name's Sarah. This is my YouTube channel, Stitching by Sarah. This is a channel about my cross stitch. If you are new to my channel, welcome on in. I hope you enjoy my content and decide to come back for more. If you are returning, I want to thank you so very much for coming back. I really appreciate it. So first of all is you see that I am in yet another location. Hopefully this will be the place that I will continue making my videos. This is actually a closed-in porch that the previous owner had put in, and our realtor had said that they had a hot tub in here. Why they didn't leave the hot tub, I don't know, but I claimed it as my little crafty type room. So you can see the brick of the house is right there. When it starts to get hotter, I'm going to have the little room air conditioner on because I'm sure it's going to get quite hot and steamy in this little enclosed room. And let's see, you can see this is cross stitching stuff. Down on the bottom is my fabric and quilting type stuff. I am not showing you at the moment over there, down there, or over there because I still have boxes to take care of. I need to find something else, some kind of little cabinet or something. Well, not little, it's going to have to be a decent size because I got a lot of crap left to put away. But at the moment, you got enough that I can do my videos here. Second of all, I had a couple people say, where was your video last week? Well, I worked Wednesday and Thursday. I had Friday off, and then I worked Saturday and Sunday. Friday, my husband was home sick, so he was in bed. He was really not feeling good. I had plans on making a video out here, but the bedroom is literally right there, right behind that wall. And our dining room, where I have been doing it the last two videos, is on the other side of the bedroom, so I didn't want to wake them. So I did make a video. I was in one of the spare bedrooms, but the lighting was off, the sound was off, my brain was off, my words were off. So during the middle of it, I said, screw it. I deleted the video and I went outside and played in the sun and planted flowers. So I'm sorry there was no video last week, but just because I didn't have a video last week doesn't mean I stopped stitching. I've got quite a bit to show you. So it's just going to be a little bit longer than my usual 15-20 minute video. I have a finish, a start, a bunch of whips. I have, since I've been going through my stuff, I have some items that I don't want anymore. I'm not going to sew or I'm not going to use. So I thought I'd give some stuff away. So I do have a giveaway for later. I have my featured FFO, and some of my whips are on my whip go board, so I will update you on that. So, featured FFO is Jane Marshall, 1857. This is a Hands Across the Sea sampler. I stitched this in 2020. I did not use the called for. I used what I had in my stash. There's a bunch of Belle Soie, Soie de J, and a Vera Soie. This was actually a birthday start in 2020, so I started it on my birthday and I finished it May 6th of 2020. It was framed at Hobby Lobby, and I think that frame is gorgeous. And I did put on museum gloss. Let's see, this chart was a charity piece to support the firefighters in Australia with their wildfires. So this is my featured FFO. And we'll just go right there. All right, so my finish. Probably not surprised when I show you I am finished with Lizzie Kate's homework. I did the one that says Only Dull Woman. This is where it was last time you saw it. And this is the finish. So, oops. You can see there is a blue bird on the fence, and up close you can see the difference. This is, the rest of the chart was stitched 1/2, but in this little area I forgot what I was doing and I stitched 2/2, and I said screw it, I left it in there. So I don't care. This is 32 count cream Belfast linen, and I kind of used the called for. The circled ones are the called for. I pulled items out of my stash. So that is my finish. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I'm sure it'll sit in that box right there for a little while. That's where they tend to go unless they end up getting framed. Okay, and then my new start is Home is Where the Wreath Is. This chart was given to me from my friend Caroline as a housewarming. I had debated on whether I'm going to use the black or if I was going to change the color of the fabric, and I also debated on whether I'm going to make the letters white or change their letter color. In the end, I decided I have a bunch of black 14 count chalkboard Ada by Wichelt, and if I were to run out, which I doubt I'll run out because I have a lot of it, it would be very easy to get the same fabric. And then for the white, for the colors, I decided, well, I'll make white letters first, and then if I decide down the road to make different colored letters, switch them in and out, then I'll do that then. But right now I have a lot of I want to say bamboo by Classic Colorworks. Yeah, I have a lot of bamboo, so I thought I'll use that for my white. And this is my teeny little start on the letter H. So that's my start. All right, my little girlfriend Leah is over there. She does not get out away from me very far. So I'm surprised she hasn't come over and put her paws on me. All right, my whips. So first of all, I'm so very close to finish on Crooked Crown. Ooh, that's a lot of glare. Sorry guys, rip. Crooked Crown by Erica Michaels. This is where it was last time you saw it. And this is where I am now. Ooh, let me move it over just a smidge. Having this room, I'll be able to get my sewing machine out and set it up and keep it up, hopefully. And then I can cut my pieces and serge them, or not serge, but zigzag. But anyways, here's Crooked Crown. This is on 28 count Opulescent Banshee by Bestitch Me. I pulled from my stash. So I'm using my own little conversion, but the colors are similar. So I'm very close. I just need to finish the word that it was, and then I have to finish the word crooked. And then I just have to do the border on that side and on the bottom. Then I am done. And then I don't know what I'm going to do with it then. So that is Crooked Crown by Erica Michaels. Next is Michael's Prayer by Silver Creek Samplers. This is my long-term project for the embroidery guild that I am a member of. This is where it was last time you saw it. And this is where we are now. I believe I put in all the gold star, all the gold little, whatever they are there, that gold there. And I put the gold in the eagle and around it. And this is also another Be Stitch Me fabric. This is 22 count. It's an unnamed color that I had won at Friday night fight night, which is Be Stitch Me has a Facebook group, and some Friday nights she puts items up to fight for. First person that says "me please" or something to that effect wins, which means you get to pay for it. And you have to be careful as to how many you try to win, because sometimes you end up with more than you realize. Not that I'm speaking for myself, but you know, it happens. But I love Be Stitch Me if you have not figured that out yet. All right, so this next three are Whipco pieces. And if you are new to my channel and you're new to Flosstube, you have not heard people talk about Whipco. Whipco is also a Facebook group started by the Flosstuber Jessie Marie Does Stuff. It is basically a bingo that is run year long, where you put your whips or whatever you want to focus on, you want to spend a month focusing on. You make your own goals, you make your own board, and as she says, your board is your board. So this next whip is Long Dog Sampler, Death by Cross Stitch. I love stitching this. It is very easy to stitch, but it is a big mama. I am only right up in here. I am on page 2 of seems like a gazillion. This is where it was last time you saw it. This is where it's at now. As you can see, I worked down in that area right there. So the fabric is 32 count. Picture this plus sand. And my floss is DMC 935. I love it. It's so very pretty. So on the Whipco, this was number 19. That was, nope, number 21. That was called in March. And my goal was to work 6 hours on it for that month. And I did. So I got that goal completed. And I believe I have that on there one more time to be called. But I'll probably pull it out before then, because I really do like working on it. Okay, my next Whipco is Zelda. Here, oops, Zelda's upside down. This is Zelda by Mirabilia. My goal for number 5, which was called in February, is 6 hours working on Zelda. This is where Zelda was last time you saw it. And this is where Zelda is now. Oops. I really need to learn to iron these before I bring them to you. So this is where Zelda is now. As you can see, let me figure out where my camera is. As you can see, I got far enough down on the neck that I started her dress. So that is where she's at now. I have like 45 minutes left for that goal, and then I can move on to number 7, which is also another 7 hours or 6 hours of Zelda. Oh, she is so pretty. So I'm using the called for linen, which is 32 count Stormy Gray by Wichelt. And I am using all the called for fabrics or flosses. All right, my last Whipco is Tree Trunk Designs, Lighthouse Alphabet. This is a chart from 1996. I have had people ask me about getting it. This is no longer printed, but right now, Iris, I think Iris is the one who asked me about it. Iris, go to eBay right now. There are 2 on sale right now. One for $4 and the other for like 13 or something like that. So, and they're both from the United States. So Iris, I'm not sure if you're here in the United States or if you'll have to have it mailed to you. But there are 2 right now on eBay. So anyways, Tree Trunk Designs, Lighthouse Alphabet. This is where it was last time you saw it. And this is where it is now. So I finished my WIPGO number 17, which was to finish 1 letter. So I finished the U, or Umpqua River, Oregon. So I finished that out. And then this is on my board again for number 15, which was called in March. So I started the X, Execution Rocks, New York. So I've got all the lettering done. I just have to put in my next lighthouse. This is I don't remember if it's a 14 or a 16 count blue Ada. This pattern and project was given to me by a friend from a former co-worker that also cross-stitch. She was getting rid of some of her stuff, so I picked it up where she started, or where she finished. Excuse me. Let's see. So that's my stitching. So let me show you my one piece of haul. My friend Beth, she was going through her stuff and she found that she had 2 of the same Mirabilias and wanted to know if I had a copy, and if not, if I wanted a copy. And I said, oh yeah, of course. And this is out of print. I may have to put a better picture in here. The copy that she gave me did not have a picture, so I printed a copy out. But this is called Christmas Elegance by Mirabilia. And I collect Mirabilia charts. I'll never ever in my lifetime get them all stitched, but they are so very pretty. So she is out of print, and no, you guys are not getting it. So I'm gonna put her in my little stash to be put away. All right, so that is all my stitching and my itty bitty tiny bit of haul. And so I will go ahead and do the giveaway. So if you are new to giveaways on Flosstube, please do not say the word free. Do not say the word giveaway. These are all tiny. I will mail to anywhere in the world. I will give you, actually, I'm just gonna do numbers this time. And what I want you to do in order to win one of these, I want to know what country you're from. So I know I have a viewer from Australia, and I have a viewer from Canada, and I have a bunch of viewers from United States. Please subscribe to my channel. Please like my video. By doing that, it also helps grow my channel. You know, that YouTube algorithm, whatever it is. They're going to be 1, 2, and 3. You just put down the number that you want. The actual number. 1, 2, 3. Don't spell them out. And what country you're from. So, first one is, I have another cross stitch journal by It's So Emma. I did start using these before I made my own little journal. So I'm not going to use this. So if you're interested in winning the cross stitch journal, let me show you what the pages look like, in case you don't know. There is a place for stitchy list. And then there's projects. This is what the project page looks like. And there's up to 50 of them, I believe. Yeah, there's up to 50 projects that you can put in this book. And then in the end, the last is, if you want to use it, it says my thread inventory. There's 2 pages of that. And then there's a page for notes. So if you're interested in this, this is number 1. Oh, I guess there's 4 things. Number 2 is a lavender and lace pattern. It's pretty, but I don't foresee me stitching it. And I'm not a collector of lavender lace, so this is lavender lace. Told Lady Claire, if you're interested in winning this, this is number 2. And it is just the chart. There is nothing else with it. Number 3, now I had signed up for the Trucking Along club on Fat Quarter Shop, and I stitched a couple of them, and then I realized it's not something that I'm really interested in. You know, they do have some pretty parts, but it's not something I would hang up. So I thought I would give away Trucking Along April by Stitching with the Housewives. It is just the chart. If you're interested in this, this is number 3. Excuse me. I've had a frog in my throat off and on today. And the last one is Moira Blackburn's Time and Season Sampler. This is a gently used chart. I used this, or I've already stitched this, so I did not mark on the chart. I made my working copies. So if you're interested in winning Time and Season by Moira Blackburn, this is number 4, and she's a big girl. Count size is 325 by 205. But if you're interested in that, that's number 4. So number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Like the video, don't say giveaway or free, and be a subscriber, and I will send to anywhere in the world. And plan on more of that as I go through my stuff. I've got a bunch of stuff to get rid of. I'm not sure where it's at now, but there is a container somewhere in here that's got a bunch of patterns and stuff that I'm not going to use. So I will see you in 2 weeks. Nope, I will see you in 1 week. I don't think I'm doing anything next Friday. I will see you in 1 week, hopefully. And I hope you all have a good week, and I will see you then.